So, hi everyone. So today we are here discussing about of the what is the priorities of the business opportunities for business management course persons. So especially if anybody of any person is doing their business management course either in the financials or else either in the marketing or in the administration. So generally they are going to their job opportunities into for their functional areas, but instead of that there should be an excellent opportunity for each and every business management category persons. They can enter into IT sector by using by different types of the packages. Under that packages which we are going to discuss about of now, that is ERP. So what exactly by ERP? So here E in the sense of enterprise, and R resources, and P planning. So what is the exact meaning of the ERP? Means it's an enterprise resource planning. So what is an enterprise? In generally, for each and every company and every organization which we are calling as an enterprise, and all the resources, say for example of if any company or business organization is running with different types of the resources like money, manpower, management and machineries, like that there should be a lot of the resources will be there, and whatever the resources which is required for each and every company, we need to make into particular order management. That means we need to make into a particular planning procedure, and that particular planning procedure which we are calling as an ERP. So can anybody tell me that what is an ERP in the sense of it's an enterprise resource planning? Means if there is a company or any organization which is working with a lot of the resources, we need to convert into the particular planning procedure. That particular planning procedure we are calling as an ERP. So here we are having a different types of the ERP. Say for examples of the different types of the ERP packages. See, the first which we are discussing about of the Oracle Finance, and as well as PeopleSoft, Sibel, Barn, and as well as JD Edwards, including with this one more is that SAP. Like that there is a lot of the ERP packages which is available nowadays for the business management. But when I am discussing about of the, say for example of this is my business organization, say for example of the some ABC group of chemicals is my company, and this ABC group of the chemicals of my company is working with a lot of the business transactions, a multiple of the business transactions which we can call as a task, and all those transactions has been divided into the different types of the departments. Say for example of this is my business organization, and I want to make my organization into ERP segment. For that purpose, first of all I have taken the Oracle Finance. So Oracle Finance is good for my business organization, but how much it was good enough for my organization in the sense of it was good for my organization, especially for my financial department, as like as the PeopleSoft which is related to all the HR management, and the CBIL which is related to all the customer relational managements, and Barn is related to all the productions and as well as the purchase activities, and the JD Edwards is for sales. As like that, if for my business organization ABC can have the totally 10 departments, so if I want to make my organization into the ERP, for example for the financial department I need to use the Oracle Finance, as like as for the HR department I need to use the PeopleSoft, as like as sales department I need to use the JD Edwards. Like that for each and every ERP package is completely working for the particular type of the applications only. But as an entrepreneur, what I am asking that, so if I go for the each and every ERP package with the different types of the solutions, but it is not a good for me. Why? Because all the data has to be integrates from one department to another department is a required for me. Say for example of one customer is there in ABC Chemicals, and this ABC Chemicals customer has been placed the sales order which is related to the sales department, and in the sales department whatever we have received the order, the system has to check whether the stock is available or not in warehouse, as well as even the system has to be in the financial department, it has to be generate the revenue as a sales order. As like that, for one transaction there should be a multiple of the departments has to be integrated. But here each and every ERP package is completely working with the particular type of the applications only. In this situation, what I'm frankly saying that here the integration is not a possible. So when anybody in your interview part, if the interviewer is asking that, okay mister, can you tell me that what is the difference in between of the other ERP packages and SAP? Frankly, we can say that when comparing with the other ERPs to SAP, all the other ERP packages are completely working for the particular type of the applications only. So in this situation, the integration will not be possible when comparing with the other ERP systems. That's why in this situation, as in a business manager of the ABC group of the companies, I have decided to make an integrated software. That means I am waiting for integrated ERP package. That's what my requirement. So in this situation, somebody has been suggested to me to go for this one. So in generally everybody is calling this as a SAP, but I'm sorry to say that it is not a SAP. It will be purely called as an SAP. Here S in the sense of systems, A in the sense of applications, and P is a products. Systems, applications, products in data processing. So what exactly by the SAP means? It's an systems, applications, products in data processing. That's what we can call it as an SAP. And first of all, this SAP has been introduced by the company named with SAP AG on 1972 at Waldorf City, and this Waldorf City is located at Germany. That means long back ago in the 1972, one company has been established with the name of the SAP AG. They want to develop one ERP package including with all the departments, not only for one, not only for two, not only for the 10, whatever the companies, whatever the countries which is they are having the different types of the departments. For all types of the departments, they want to make the different types of, instead of the different types of the ERP packages, if there is only one ERP package will be there, then automatically it will be having the integration. In this situation, these of the SAP AG persons started the research from the world's smallest organization to highest organization, as well as worldwide global countries also. Why? Because say for example of, let me take an example of 3 different types of the business organization. So the first one is an AIG life insurance, and the second one which I am calling as an something around Walmart, the supermart, and the third one which I am taking as an Coca-Cola. So if we can compare of these 3 business organizations, when I am a customer, I am an SAP AG person, first of all I went to the AIG, Tata AIG Insurance, and I am asking that, Mr. AIG company, what are the required fields for creation of a customer? Simply the AIG persons has been said that they require the customer ID and the customer name, and as well as photo ID and signature proof, and as well as address proof. To join as a consultant or a customer in the age insurance, these are the three or the fields are the enough. When I'm going to the Walmart, when I'm asking the same thing for the Walmart also, what is the required fields for creation of a customer master? Simply, the Walmart persons are saying that they don't require any fields for creation of a customer because of the Walmart is in a retail sector. As like as when I'm going to the Coca-Cola, when I'm asking about of these persons, what are the requirements for creation of a customer in your company, which the persons are saying that they require the customer ID, they require the customer name, as like as something customer name, and also the payment terms, and the door number, floor number, flat number, like that, a multiple of the fields. When we are discussing about of the different types of the business organizations, they have given the different types of the required fields. Say, that's why what I have done that from the SAP AG, I have collected the requirements from all the different types of the companies, from the world's smallest organization to the world's highest organization. Then what I have done that, I have collected all the required fields from all the companies. Even depends upon the country wise also their business requirements will be changes. Say for example, if you can go for the Indian company, if say for example of the Coca-Cola, it is in an Indian company, say for example of, they are using the taxation of the VAT, CST, excise, EDC, and their financial year will be the April to March. Either if you can go for the Walmart, they are located in the US, and their business strategy will be the something different. They are applying the taxes also will be different, and even they are using their financial year of the January to December. So like that, depends upon the country wise and that depends upon the company wise, all their business requirements will be changes. That's why these of the SAP AG persons has been collected the requirements from all the worldwide global countries and as well as worldwide global companies also. So whatever they have collected the requirements, they want to put all the requirements into this package. At that time, the SAP AG persons was totally confused. Why? Because all the requirements will be there, but whenever they want to make all the requirements into one software or one package, they require the database. So even we know a lot of the databases will be there, like as an SQL or any Access or any Oracle or anything. As like as from the languages also, we can either they can use the C, C++, Java, .NET of any language. But instead of using the predefined languages or the predefined or the defined databases, these of the SAP AG persons themselves, they have developed a new language. That is the language which we can call it as an ABAP, means Advanced Business Application Programming Language. So the backend of the SAP, which is called as an ABAP, means Advanced Business Application Programming Language. By this language, whatever the requirements which they have collected from the worldwide global requirements of all the companies and all the countries, they have developed all those things into this SAP package. That means, frankly, we can say that the backend of the SAP package is an ABAP. And after completion of the ABAP language with the development of all these SAP packages, under this SAP package, all these packages has been divided into the different types of the front ends. Here in the front end, they have divided totally a number of the different types of the departments, which we can call those as an functionals. So like that, the technical of the SAP backend system is the ABAP, and the functionalities of the SAP system is in a different types of the front ends. So like that, here also my client is requiring about of the 10 departments. As like as all the departments which is already available in SAP, now as a client I can use that SAP package for all my 10 departments. That's why I want to make a purchase of the SAP package, and I can get the integrated with all the 10 departments of mine. That's why as an ABC Chemicals, I want to make my company as an SAP. That means the SAP is ready here, and myself is then ABC Chemicals. I am also ready. So I want to make my company into the SAP system. For that, can I directly purchase this package and I can use it in the sense of no. Why? Because this SAP package is not meant for my requirement. My requirement will be something different. And this SAP system is developed by the worldwide global requirements. That's why what I have done that in between of the user and the product, I came here in some IT development company. Say for example of Infosys. So I have given the contract to the Infosys people. Whenever I have given the contract to the Infosys people and I am asking that I am required to maintain my organization into the SAP system. In this situation, the second level of the business analysts of Infosys, they came into my organization and they have collected the requirements from me. That means whatever in my company, how I am maintaining the payments, as well as how I am maintaining as a sales, how I am maintaining as a invoices, the payments and everything. All the requirements has been collected from me by the Infosys. After that, whatever the requirements which has been collected from me, the Infosys persons, there the SAP has been collected. That means here in the Infosys, the first level of the persons has been contracted with the ABC, and the second level persons has been collected the requirements from the ABC, and the third level of the Infosys persons has been taken this SAP, and the SAP has been modified as per the requirements of the ABC. And after completion of this one, the package has been given training to the SAP to ABC companies, and after that it has been given to the client place. So in generally this total process in generally which is calling as an SDLC, this is called as a software development life cycle. But in SAP, this is the methodology which we are calling as an ASAP. ASAP. That means which is called as an accelerated SAP. So in general, everybody is thinking that ASAP is nothing but like an as soon as possible. Sorry to say that, that is not an as soon as possible in SAP. It will be called as an accelerated SAP. So the total project preparation and the total company's management, how it will be implementing and everything will be going on, the completely it will be happening by through the SAP methodology. In this SAP methodology, totally we are having the 5 levels. Under the first level, that means here, the first level which we are calling as a high level preparation. High level preparation. So in this high level preparation, regularly what will be happens in the sense of the client and the company will be getting the MOU, nothing but like a mutual of understanding. That means regarding about of their amounts, payment terms and conditions, and the duration of the project, and the employees which is required, and the environment which is required, and everything in between of the client and as well as our company. And as in a second level, the MOU has been done. In the second level, which is called as a business blueprint. That means which here the business analyst will be there. So these of the business analyst of the Infosys has been entered into the client place, and what they have done that they have collected the requirements from the client, collection of the requirements from the client and making into the BBP, which is called as a business blueprint. And the third level which is called as a realization. This one. In this realization, what they are doing that customizing the SAP applications. That means whatever the blueprint which we have collected from the client as per the client's requirement, these of the third level realization people has been collected this SAP package, and they're customizing and implementing that SAP package as per the business blueprint of the client. And whatever the requirements has been collected and it has been customized into the third phase, then it will be going to the testing, which we can call it as a training. This is called as a testing of applications, and as well as which we can call it as an end user training. And this what at the last, go to live or else go live. Whatever the SAP system which has been handled in here, that will be environment will be sent to the client place, that is called as a live system. And up to here all the demo system, and it will be called as a live system. Like that, totally the SAP package will be, SAP project will be defined by this SAP methodology. So in this SAP methodology, you are the person which is working as a consultant in Infosys. As in a fresher, you people can enter in the fourth level as in a training. Either if you are having any domain experience in your functionality or any technicality, or else if you are having any good memories and good subject, then you can enter onto the realization. That means in the realization, the person whoever there, which we are calling the person as a consultant. So nothing but like a mediator in between of the product and the user. The Infosys is a consultant, and we are the person which is working in the realization phase as a technical consultant or else as a functional consultant, either functional consultant or a technical consultant in Infosys for the client of ABC Chemicals. Say for example, if I am working in Infosys, simply we can see that Mr. X is a person which is working in Infosys for the client of ABC in SAP FI financials. Simply we can call it as Mr. X is a SAP FI functional consultant. So as like that functional consultant, we need to customize the SAP applications as per the client's requirement. So whenever we want to customize the requirements of the clients, we need to have a knowledge of that functionality. Say for example of financials. If I am coming from the BTech, I don't know what is in a financials. Even I am coming from the EC background, I don't know what is in a financials. But if I am the person which is coming from the commerce graduate, either it is in a BCom, MCom or else MS or else in the MBA financials or CE, ICWA or whatever it was. Even if I'm having any graduation with the domain experience of the financials also, I can know what is the requirements will be there for the company. Then we need to collect the requirements from them, and as per that we need to customize the applications of the SAP. So this is what exactly I want to discuss about of you people, that this is an excellent opportunities at present all the IT sector, because of all the companies are looking for the integrated ERP systems. In this integrated ERP systems especially, there is a high level usage and even high level environment. Even without using of the internet protocols also, we can use this SAP by using the DSAT, digital satellite communication systems. So okay friends, this is what about of the SAP and even the ERP. Okay, even the ERP. So we will let you know in the further sessions regarding about of what is the exactly with the functionalities and what exactly by the technicals. In the technical person, what we have to do, as in a functional persons, what we have to do. So thank you so much. We will meet again something else. Thank you.